Welcome to Beer, Bourbon, and Games. I am your host, Chris, and today we have something that I am very excited for. Something that has been in the making for a long time now, and that is The Last of Us 2. Kind of was on the fence about this one. The Last of Us 1, I felt, was a perfect game. It did not need a sequel. It's one of the rare cases where I did not want a second game. I thought it ended very, very good. However, the reviews are in for Last of Us 2, and everyone says it is absolutely amazing, and Naughty Dog has a fantastic track record with just delivering amazing games, so I trust them. They waited a long time before they made this, so they wanted to make sure that the story was good. 2013 was when the first one came out. I believe it was 2014, a little over a year later, the PS4 remaster came out, and now 2020 we have The Last of Us 2. It's finally here. It's June 19th right now. I went on my lunch break to pick this up just to make sure that I didn't get screwed over. I know some people that their pre-orders for whatever reason were canceled basically 0 hour when it was supposed to be coming out. Out of nowhere they said, hey, we're canceling it. So I went as soon as I could on my lunch break. I wanted to make sure that I got this. I did not want to miss out on getting this version. Now, there are a couple of versions. You've got the $60 version, which is just the game itself. There is this edition, which is the collector's edition, which in America is $169.99. And then there's one higher, which I believe is $229.99. That is the Ellie edition. It has a few more things. One of the most notable ones is it comes with a backpack. I tried to get it. Pre-orders were sold out almost immediately. I've had this on pre-order for pretty much a year now, so I tried to get that edition, but it just didn't happen. Right off the bat, this box is ginormous, and beautiful artwork on the front. You can see right here, we've got Ellie on the front in black and gray. The side, we don't really have much going on, just basically the logo. And on the very back, it has what we can expect in here. So we're not going to look at that too much. We don't want to spoil all the fun. We're going to go ahead and dig in. I am very, very excited to take a look at what's inside of this box. By the power of editing, I now have the inner box taken out. So this is what was inside of that outer box that we had. It's a really nice The Last of Us Part 2 box. There's nothing besides the same logo on the other side, so we just have basically a gigantic black box, but nothing wrong with that. Let's go ahead and slowly make the reveal. Come on, box. Okay, time is finally here. So we've got a very nice... Aww. Now that we've removed the top portion of the box, we can see here that we've got a couple of things right on the top. It looks like there's a removable tray. We're just going to remove this here. So we've got the star of the show. This is The Last of Us 2 actual game. So the Steelbook is very, very nice. We've got the main star of the show, Ellie, right here in the front. There you can go ahead and take a look at the back. I am a huge fan of Steelbooks. There are some really nice ones out there. This one is continuing that trend. I think that's very nice. We just have the simple Last of Us 2 on the side there. Very nice overall. Ellie is a lot older than in the last game. She looks a lot more gritty in this version than what we remember. So she's been through some crap. We can say that at least. Now we've got looks like two books here. Possibly, I'm not sure exactly. We'll take a look at that one. This is the art of The Last of Us Part 2. This is Naughty Dog, and it is made by Dark Horse Comics. They are known for making some very high quality comic book stuff. So let me just page through here real quick, take a look at some of them. So we've got The Last of Us logo right in the front. I love art books. I have bought quite a few. I really like seeing how design concepts come together, kind of the evolution of characters, how basically locations are designed, everything like that. Game design is very fascinating to me, so I really like seeing how stuff like that is drawn out. I really wish I had the talent to draw some stuff, because this stuff's, even in its infantile nature, is very impressive. So I really like this. Let's see what we have inside of this. This is the thank you letter. I forgot that this was in here. So this is The Last of Us Part 2 thank you. And it's from Neil Druckmann, the director of Last of Us Part 2. What would you do if someone you loved was the victim of a cruel and violent act? How easily could one's mind tip towards violent retribution? How far would you go to bring the people responsible to justice? If you were successful, how would it change you? Would you ever be the same? With The Last of Us Part 2, we set out to create an experience that explores these difficult questions, the darkest side of human nature, and the vicious cycle of violence that we witness in the world around us on a daily basis. The result is a game crafted by hundreds of developers that push themselves to create something more than mere entertainment, a game that we're incredibly proud of, and that we hope will enthrall you and challenge your own views of justice and empathy. On behalf of everyone at Naughty Dog, we want to thank you for your embarking on this journey with us. So, nice little thank you note from the folks at the Last of Us team at Naughty Dog. So, thank you, Neil. You no need to thank us. Okay, what do we have next? We have, looks like some more stuff in here. We've got Ellie's bracelet from the game. Very, very nice quality. We've got basically looks like faux leather, and I'm not really sure what that symbol is. We might learn in the game. I don't recall that from the first one, but that is really neat. I like little things like that. Next, we've got the pin set here. I'm not really big into pins. I don't put them on shirts or anything like that, but they are pretty neat to have. I do really like the look of them. I just really don't display them like some people do. We've got the Last of Us logo. Looks like a moth. We've got Ellie's knife. We've got a wolf symbol here. We've got the Naughty Dog paw print, and then a stop sign with the Fireflies logo actually branded on it. Next we have, it looks like this is the sticker pack that we get in the game. So let's take a look to see what we get. We've got two different Naughty Dog logos. Look, we've got the black and the white Naughty Dog logo. Pretty nice overall. They are quickly becoming one of my favorite developers of all time. We've got two Last of Us logos, same way it goes, black and white overall. It looks like a moth, but I'm not 100% sure what type it is. And then this is the logo that's actually tattooed on Ellie's arm in the game, so she must have gotten that at some point. That happened in between the games, because she did not have that in the last one. So I'm sure we might find out what happened there, how she managed to get that. So we'll put that stuff over here. Looks like, is this a box within a box within a box within a box? There is a little flap on the back for you to open and lift out. And this is the star of the show. This is going to be the Ellie statue. So very, very exciting stuff. I know my favorite one I have so far is my Kratos statue. I really liked it, so we're going to take a look at the Ellie statue. I would say that this feels like it's actually a little bit bigger than the Kratos statue. Let me take it out of the plastic protector here. We don't need that anymore. We have Ellie. She is sitting here playing her guitar. We've got incredible detail. There are notches and detail in her clothing. We've got actual like crisscross on her shoelaces. The rebarb has detail. The actual concrete thing that she's sitting on here has detail. and it has a good hefty weight. This weighs probably a good couple of pounds. She's also got some detail on her backpack. She's got arrows, and the arrows have a nice little feathering to them. She does have her customary arm tattoo that is in the game, which she does have some blood on her, so we're not quite sure what she went through here, but she's got blood on her shirt, blood on her arm and her elbows and on her jacket. Oh, I didn't even notice that. She's got her knife here. She's got her knife, and her knife got, this machete's got some nice blood on it, some nice design. There's actual pins on her backpack, and the zippers and this is incredible. The detail that they managed to put into this statue is fantastic. I am more than blown away by what they were able to accomplish here. This is going to be displayed, no doubt, downstairs. I'm not going to hide it up here in my man cave. This is coming downstairs with me. Naughty Dog, I want to thank you guys for going ahead and finally getting this game out. I didn't know if I wanted it, but I'm sure it's going to be amazing. So thank you guys. I want to thank everyone here that's watching. If you were able to get the collector's edition, I think that you are definitely going to like it as much as I did. The Ellie edition, I am jealous of you. I really want that backpack. And everyone that's just watching at home, I thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, think about hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of the Last of Us series. And until next time, guys, I will catch you back on the next episode of Beer, Bourbon, and Games.